Hey guys, I'm Emily and I'm gonna do another episode of Psychotic Ask. So first off, do you see things that aren't there? Well, as most of you might know, I do have auditory hallucination, but yeah, I also have visual hallucinations where basically I have this one hallucination that when I look outside and it's daytime, I'll see stars in the sky in plain daylight, and it's so beautiful. Like seriously. Or I'll see this weird portal shape in the sky, and it's weird. Aside from that, I have these hallucinations where basically I see the floor moving. So the floor is gonna move, and sometimes it's mixed with my perception, and I feel like the floor is moving. But most of the time, I just see the floor moving, or the walls breathing, or the ceiling moving. Yeah. But yeah, oh yeah, this one time I saw an aurora borealis. I think I'm saying that right, but I'm not sure at all. But yeah, I saw this thing, and it was so beautiful. Oh, and I was like, look, Mom, it's an aurora borealis. And she was like, there's nothing there. And I was like, oh, sucks, because it's really beautiful. Ah, damn. It's no hallucination. But yeah. When did you first notice the symptoms of psychosis? So, I'd say I was a little bit old when I first noticed the symptoms of my psychotic symptoms. But my dog. Oh, she's competing with my cat. But yeah. So yeah, the first time I had psychotic symptoms, I was like 7 or 8. And I remember 2 girls talking to me, one wanting me to kill myself and the other saying that I was too selfish to even think about it. So, but I didn't know it was voices until later on. Like, I was, I think, 13, maybe 14, 15, and my aunt was like, do you hear voices? And I was like, no, I don't hear voices. I'm not crazy. Not that I thought people hearing voices were crazy, but, you know, it's a stigma. And yeah, but a couple days later, I was like, yeah, well, maybe I do hear voices. And I got really scared that I was crazy and all. Because, you know, this bad stigma that's around, the bad stigma that's around schizophrenia and psychosis in general. Like, people are often gonna call killers psychotics and all that, psychotic and all that stuff. So it really sucks. But yeah. Is there a positive experience that you've experienced that you would not have experienced if you didn't have psychosis? Yeah, there's plenty. Like, I don't know, like seeing that aurora borealis, or just, I go to groups and sometimes we get super experience and it's awesome. Wouldn't have experienced that if it wasn't from psych. If you could eliminate one symptom, what would it be? It'd probably be the confusion. Because I often get confused with that reality and my dreams and my thoughts. Often all get mashed up and confused, and then I just don't know what's real and what's not. And I'm like, wait, did that happen? Or was it a dream? Or it's all messed up, and I really hate that. So yeah, that'd be one of the first thing. And the second thing, I would eliminate my OCD. Because I know it's more than the symptoms, but it sucks. Like, just not being able to interact with my dog without having to wash my hands, or having to place my CDs in alphabetical order and all that stuff. It's really annoying. And it's a complete time waster. And I wish I didn't have that. But yeah, I got a lot of other OCD symptoms. Maybe I'll do a video on OCD someday, but not right now. So yeah. Um, are you scared of going crazy? Yeah, like I said earlier, I was super scared of going crazy when I was younger, and even now I'm still scared that I'm gonna go crazy. Um, but sometimes I'm like, maybe it'd be easier if I was crazy, because then I could just not have to worry about trying so hard and trying to fight the symptoms and all. So sometimes I'm like, yeah, maybe going crazy would be the best. But it's just when I'm really depressed, because going crazy isn't a good thing, I believe. Well, maybe it is for some people if they want to be crazy. I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to go crazy, and I'm terrified of going crazy. But yeah, so the answer is yes. Okay. Do you have trouble accepting your diagnosis? I had a hard time in the beginning because, like I said, I was scared that people were going to think that I'm crazy and all that stuff. But right now, but right now I've accepted, and I feel better that way. And like I can talk about it freely, and when I meet new people, it's usually one of the first thing I talk about, because I want them to know that I'm psychotic. Because I do jokes about psychosis, and I know it sucks, but it's my way to deal with it. And yeah, so I'll do jokes. So I'll do a joke, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm psychotic," so I can't do that joke. You know, just I'm psychotic. I have the right. Okay, whatever. Don't judge me, please. How do you feel about sterilizing people with psychosis? Ooh, I think everyone should have the right to have kids if they want to. They should be able to. And no, you just shouldn't sterilize people. That's a bad thing. And once you sterilize people with psychosis, what stops you from sterilizing people with other disorders? Because, you're gonna be, oh, well, it's in genetics, so they should not have babies. And then everybody's got something, so, well, most everybody's got something. So it's gonna end up that everybody's gonna be sterilized? No. And I think, if anything, people with psychosis are the best place to raise children with psychosis, because they know what they've been going through. So once you're medicated and everything's alright for you, if your child has symptoms of psychosis, you can help him through. Well, that's just my opinion anyway. But no, I don't think you should sterilize people with psychosis. That's ridiculous. Well, I believe that's ridiculous. Has anyone ever been mean to you about it? No, no one has ever been mean to me about it, but I guess I just don't hang out with people who has to be mean about it. Like, I don't hang out with that much people in general, so I'm kind of antisocial, so I don't really get to talk to people all that much. But no one has ever been mean per se about it. I had one psychiatrist I had one psychiatrist who was kind of mean about it. True. Because he was like, I was talking to him about my delusions and stuff, and he was like, that's not true. And I was like, no, it's real, it's true. And he was like, no, that's your imagination, and it's not real. And I was like, dude, it's real. Okay? I know it's happening. Like, I have voices in my head, and they're telling me it's true, and they have proof, and you just can't believe it because you're controlled by other voices. And I had a big delusion, and I still have this big delusion. But yeah, he was acting all mean about it, being like, no, it's not real, you shouldn't believe that. And I know it was probably trying to help me, but it didn't help at all. It just made me feel worse, because I felt unvalidated. And that's one thing you shouldn't do with psychotic people. Like, don't try and tell them that their delusions aren't real, because that's just... My cat is here. Because that's just mean. Because it's their reality. So, yeah. Aside from that, has people ever been mean about it with me? No, because I don't really put myself in situations where there's a lot of people. So, yeah. Have you ever wanted to kill anybody? Me? No. My voice is yes. We're two separate people, and I would never ever kill anyone. But they would love to kill people. But it's not like that for everybody. But for me, it's... I'm not ever gonna kill anybody unless I totally lose control and there's something really wrong with me. And even then, I believe I would kill myself before I killed anybody. So yeah, that's about it for today. So thanks for watching, and see you later. Oh, and if you've got any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. If I forgot anything, I'll put it in the description. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Bye, and see you later.